we all said universally and, together that cancel culture was bad. It was awful. People shouldn't be fired for their thoughts. They shouldn't be fired for their beliefs, and they shouldn't be fired for standing up for their beliefs. I think these people that are online are disgusting fucking pieces of shit. Absolutely the worst of humanity in the world. I truly do think that. But going after their livelihood is not what I would do. I'm not going to take a wrong that I have acknowledged was a wrong and now say, well, and now it violates what I believe in, so therefore I'm for it now. I'm never going to be for that. I can't be. I cannot be for putting people solo or unemployed in the streets.
I don't think you're looking at this the right way.
Okay, fine. Tell me where I'm wrong.
I mean, again, when you're talking about a tyrannical government trying to tell you how and tell the people how to live and how to run their lives, that's completely different than what's happening now. What's happening, and John is a fucking idiot, dude. Where have I lost it? I disagree completely, Seth. You wouldn't be thinking that way if someone tried to get you fired off of France's show by the things you say. That's not fucking true at all. Why do you think I don't say some of the things I want to say? Why do you think I worry a lot every time that I do this show? Because I know that the consequences are out there, that if I say something dumb on this show, that it could go back to the people that run the Salem media,
Sinclair,
and I could get in trouble.
Right, yeah.
And you know what? Bob France the other morning was going off about this whole thing with the left and killing Kirk, and he was saying it's time to rise up, it's time to fight back, and all this kind of stuff. And there was a guy that really was pissed, and it was calling our corporate, saying he's threatening violence against the left, which he wasn't. People hear what they want to hear, and then when of course they complained, and then something could happen. You know why? Because we take that risk every day, especially in this business, of getting somebody that's upset and the company doesn't like what you say and they can fire you. That's their right. It's not the government's right to control how you live. It's not the government's right to control your business. And nobody's controlling these businesses. If I go to a restaurant and I don't like the fucking service and I hate the woman that drops off my food, maybe she dropped it on me. And maybe she was like, fuck you on the way out because I didn't leave a big enough tip. I'm allowed to call and complain to that business, and they can fire if they want to fire her.
Sure.
I have that right to call and complain about a fucking business when somebody does something wrong.
That part I agree with. That part I do agree with.
And the guy behind the cash register is a fucking dick to me. I can call the manager at Home Depot and say, yeah, that guy at the cash register was a dick. He was rude. I didn't like the way he acted. And so, you know what? I'm complaining. And that's what's happening now.
No, that's not what's happening now. That's not what's happening.
Is.
No, it isn't.
How the fuck can you say it's not?
Because what's happening now is an organized effort to... what's happening now is an organized effort to take people out of their jobs. Not to show them up, not to show them that they're wrong, but to get them fired. There's literally a database out, I think it's called help4charliekirk.com or something like that has a database set up of 50,000 names of people that have said shit. It's a witch hunt. It's a witch hunt on ideas. Even if they're terrible ideas, Seth, they're still ideas.
Fuck that. Fuck them and fuck that.
All right.
Fuck that even thought. Dude, if you're representing a company and somebody doesn't like you, they can call and complain.
But are you really representing your company?
Wait a second. The business's job is then, if you post anything on fucking line, you are representing whoever works for you. Yes, you are.
I don't agree. But I agree that's how it's seen. I don't agree with that stance.
If you post your fucking job online and part of your profile, you post where you work and what you do, that's what they're picking on. You can't pick on somebody who doesn't post it. So if you post where you work and what you do for a living, and you're representing that company, you are absolutely, when you post where you are representing them. And if you say something online, I don't care what you're doing. They have a right to fucking fire you. Or, you know what? They could say, I don't care. It doesn't matter that they said that Charlie Kirk's a dick, and I'm happy he died. They could choose to say that. It's a company's choice. It's not the government's choice. The government isn't firing these people like in your theory of COVID. A company is allowed to fire you for whatever the fuck they want. And if you're online saying it's good that somebody died, I don't want you working for my company.
Well, I agree with that part.
And so they're allowed to do it. And I'm allowed to complain, again, if I see something I don't like. And look, this bitch at like Office Depot or whatever it was, somebody went in to get posters made for Charlie Kirk vigil.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
And she said, no, I'm not going to do it. Propaganda. I'm told I wasn't allowed to do it. Bitch got fired. Why? She represents a company.
But she got fired for lying.
You represent a company and you say stupid shit. You can.
But she was at the company, Seth. She wasn't at home.
It doesn't matter.
She wasn't at home as Susie 633 on Facebook.
You have the right to free speech, which means you're not going to get arrested for giving your opinion. But
agree.
you can, if you represent a company, get fucking fired for being
You're
an
missing
asshole.
my point. My point is, I can't in good faith do what they did that we said for 5 fucking years was wrong.
I've done it 20 times in the past 2 days. I hope they all
Which
get
is
fired.
fine. I'm not trying to tell you not to do it. I'm trying to tell you that if somebody came to my door right now and fucking was dancing while watching a video of Charlie Kirk getting his fucking neck blown out, I'm not calling their company. I'm not going to do it. I'll tell them to get the fuck out of my face. I might even point the gun at them. I might point the gun right square at their face and say, get the fuck off my property. But I'm not going to call their business because that's bad play.
Okay,
Hold on. The bad play of it is who determines what you can't, what is and isn't the right thing that you can say.